No, I just woke up. I have no idea. Dude screaming about Paul McCartney. No, I'm watching that new Manson channel. I don't give a fuck who's behind it. Paul told me himself, you got a lot of talent. You're an original. You sound fucking great. Thanks, Paul. Every time I did something, I was thinking of you too. And it shows. You sound fucking amazing. You need rock star ass now to go with all that talent you got. I'm like, I know. Thank you, Paul. That's what Paul said. You remind me of myself when I was a young boy. I said, thank you, Paul. That's what Paul said. You're unique. You did it like I did it. You picked a brand of music, and just like I picked rock, and you picked rock, and you never looked back. You lit the shit on fire, and it shows. Thank you, Paul. That's what I said. Paul said, I've had people in my shadow for almost 50 fucking years on this planet. And out of all of them, you luminesce greatly. You're a blinding star in the galaxy. You need to be accepted. You need to be understood and showed. And you have a tremendous story behind you. Say, thank you, Paul. I know. Thank you, man. He knew that. McCartney knew. He's like, you're my little prodigy. You're my prodigal son. Listen to you play that motherfucker. Glenn Danzig said the same thing. You got a lot of talent here. Sounds amazing. Say thank you. Everything I did, I was thinking of you. What's the computer guy screaming about? I don't make the content. I don't make. Well, then why are you arranging it in a? It's obvious you've been terrorizing my ass for 10 fucking years. I won't be left alone. This dude interrupted me in a dream. I was in the mall in the hot blonde down at the corner. She was in the mall too, and I was walking by her, and I didn't notice her. And she said something to me. She quoted something from my YouTube videos, and I looked at her and I didn't say nothing. I was like, "Oh shit!" And she smiled and she said, "It's fucking awesome." But when she talked, she had a European accent. In the dream, I thought she was Polish, and she was out shopping for her and her baby and her husband, or whoever the guy is. And I'm sitting around with her in the mall, and we're inching slowly close next to each. Zyprexa dreams, and we're inching closer to one another. And finally, I'm kissing her, and then my dick's getting hard, and she's trying to mount me, and I'm trying to inch my dick away because I don't want her to know. I'm not fully engorged yet. Plus, I don't want her to know about my dick yet, and I'm trying to squirm out of it. And then we got lost in the dream, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Fucking little blonde got away. What did I say? What did I do wrong? I'm thinking in the dream. What did I do to turn that sweet ass off? Those sweet titties. And then I'm sitting in the mall's getting ready to close, and they're putting it over to PA. And then she walks around again. I was like, oh shit. And then I woke up, and they're talking about Tex Watson. Yeah. Somebody's got to contact Ted or Rich to upload the best of catalog. They got all this. They got all the studios there, and all the music shit we've done over the years. It's hard to reduce it down to one fucking thing. We did it for all our lives. Yeah, it sounds good. Sounds good. But Paul and Glenn know that I need a little rock star companion girl. I need a sweet puss flanked next to me. I fucking love that. Thank you, baby. I love you too. Yeah, but nobody sounded like nobody. They were talking about Charles Manson's recording career and how he was. Everybody thought he was a good singer and shit. I definitely didn't. I definitely didn't play guitar or sing like anybody else. You can listen to it yourself because the inspiration I was taking was still underground at that point, and I mixed all my favorite artists together, the people that like artists do, to create your own sound, and that's what I sounded like. don't care what computer guy thinks. He knows about typing on a keyboard. No, there's only one Aaron. Well, you were in a band called Black Friday, and then you were playing in a tribute band, and you were doing this, and you were in the Miserables, and you were in. It doesn't matter. I'm not an impersonator. I was for a couple gigs with that goddamn Beatles band, and it was the most humiliating experience of my life. Absolute humiliation. The money doesn't. The money's not so great. It's easy money, but it's not so great when it's got blood all over it. It's got Beatle blood all over it. I didn't like that. I had to weasel my way out. They were all. I got them guys in the Beatles, and then they were in their own fucking thing. They were on their own Beatles trip, and they thought a shortcut. I don't know. Was to wear wigs and play in a Beatles fucking thing. I mean, and Ted despised it. It was the. It was what ruined our band. But you were in the Erotics. You were in. I was in a bunch of bands, man. We were doing great. I like to play Beatles songs at home in the privacy of my own home. I'm on a fucking stage. Okay, coming back trying to. I looked up your high school pictures and I want to fucking harass you over them. Get real and grow up. You can't suck the flavor out of something that's like. What was the term the guy told me? It's true. Like how a rating system and a and and DJs and computers compile your music. You can't rewrite that. AI and all the best ears in the business by DJs and record sellers and record shops and people that write for papers have already classified your band accurately while it was alive in that time era. What you hear 20 or 30 years later is irrelevant. I was great. I was untouchable in my day. What do you think I'd be now? Now I want to be left the fuck alone, sit in my living room, take my Adderall, hang out with my girlfriend, and maybe write songs if I can get 10 minutes of privacy. Like Paul said, I'm comparable to none, and I stood alone with that great fucking voice and great songs. Most of our records are like the shut up or like the Misfits, and you'd hear a lot of it with no guitar, just piano, drums, and voice and bass. Nobody was doing that at that time. Nobody. Nobody would be crazy enough to limit themselves like that. I loved it. I thought we were turning into the Doors or something. I thought it was fucking great. I would have stayed on that road. I'll probably go back to that road. Now I'm trying to shake off. You know how you wake up from a dream and you're trying to shake off the. You know, it's like, oh man, I'm hanging out with the little girl down the street. Now I got to shake that off and realize it wasn't reality. You wake up next to your wife and you're thinking about fucking Kylie Jenner, and you realize Kylie Jenner is not is nowhere to be seen. You're back in your marriage. You ain't having none of it. Only in dreams. You woke up to a disappointing ending. What's the matter, honey? Go back to bed. Nothing. Go back to bed. Nothing. Did you have a bad dream? No. I should bite my head off. It's Christ. Woke up to your ugly wife that you fucking resent. Because you're dreaming about fucking Kylie Jenner. But it was hot. She was watching my videos in my dream. And she knew, and she was quoting them and telling me she thought it was hot. I'm like, really? Oh my god! And she was so close you can smell her. You know how dreams you can smell people and shit. I have these dreams rarely, vivid. And she just smelled like a girl. She wasn't wearing any perfume or deodorant or anything. Just smelled like it smelled skin and hair. You woke up from your disappointing dream and you're back into your disappointing marriage. You had to look at your nighttime wife. She woke up. What's the matter, babe? Shut up. Nothing. All kinds of emotions flooded you: guilt, disappointment, unfulfilled eroticism. Looked at your wife. Go back to bed. Mean bastard. That's what you did. Slipped down to the family bathroom and relieved yourself quietly in the stall. Waited till your heart out, went down, went back and slid back in bed with your wife. Nothing. My stomach's upset. There's all lo-fi quality copies of my cassettes and shit online somewhere if you look for them. And it's like practices and live shows and lo-fi renderings of studio songs. It's pretty good. Yeah, it stands alone. But we got to get in touch with Ted or Rich to upload their quality copies because they got like first generation copies. Don't ask me why I don't. I don't even have copies like I should. I think it'll be up soon though. I'm gonna be talking to Mike or Ted, and then we can find out. But Daddy sounds good. He'll be playing again soon. He'll be playing and recording again soon. Your poor wife laying in bed while you're spilling nuts in the bathroom to Kylie Jenner. Go back to the family bedroom where the magic happens and slip quietly back in the bed. Don't try to wake your wife up again. And to relieve that throbbing dong, spill nuts into the family bathroom, bend down with toilet paper, try to get the excess up. Fucking animal. Late at night. Spilling seed in the family bathroom. You bastard.